Hello and welcome back. We are at the Big Will in Lancaster today. It is very crowded. I think everyone came and they said to 4 of their friends, hey, let's go, because the parking lot is extremely crowded. But I think they're having a clothing sale, so let's hope that that's the truth, that they're all looking at the clothing and not the hard goods. And let's go now and see what we can find. First off is a make offer. I think this was probably a garage sale piece, but no one made an offer, obviously, because it's here at the Goodwill. And I like looking at the end caps first when you first walk in, because sometimes you can find some really cool things. I found a whole bunch of dogs one time. I found a whole bunch of white milk glass another time. These are just little figurines. He was cute though, little bear on a drum. The first 2 aisles are Christmas items. I'm looking for vintage things. And it was more modern stuff. But I just thought I'd give you a look here. There's a cute little bell dog. And then these 3, I think they were votive holders. And it said Christmas Eve bonfires along the Mississippi. Making our way to the white aisle. This was a kind of a grumpy mug that I wouldn't want to receive this or give this, but I don't know. Someone probably agreed that's why it's here. And this was talking about how your cat is an angel. I have a cat, not so much an angel, but a nice pet nonetheless. I thought this was Sirocco ware, but it wasn't. It was plastic. And it was nice, but I didn't grab my attention enough, obviously, to get it. And then up here was a Dolly Parton mug. And on the back, checking off from 9 to 5. But then it was strange how she was on the side. But then I thought, well, maybe she's on the side because when you drink it, she's not really horizontal. Making our way down the brown aisle. This was a sock animal box kit. And this reminded me of when I was in 4th grade in California. We had to make a missions, like a real life missions project. And I wonder if the kids still have to do that in 4th grade. This was a mail sorter, real heavy, thick, and look, a teapot missing its lid. The conspiracy continues. This kind of looked like Polish pottery, but it wasn't. So I put that back. Let's see what else caught my eye. Oh, these little fruit bowls were cute. They were unmarked. And then I thought that I think these would be Pioneer Woman. They weren't. Here was a hobbyist piece. It was nice. I like how they did the different color seashells. And then there was potpourri inside it. It was nicely done in 1998 by DES. Looking at the pottery. And then this was in nice shape. It had no chips or cracks. It was made in Mexico, obviously. It was $25 first time you'd buy it. But I don't know. It didn't really grab me. So I left it there. This was cute, but he had a lot of, like the patina on it he had a big green thing right on his head. But it was still cute. I do like piggy banks. Here I'm really trying hard. Should I touch the creamer? Yeah, should I? It's weird. Yep, go ahead. Touch the creamer. It had a texture to it. Not quite popcorn, maybe like a sugared texture. Then this was super cute. I do like piggy banks. It was plastic. It was made in Taiwan, I believe, or Hong Kong. And it had 3 slots. I'm sure the 3 slots go to 1 slot. I thought, should I get it? It is awfully cute. But maybe I'll come back to it. Then I went around the corner and there were all these Boyd's Bears figurines. These were big sellers 20 years ago when I worked at a Hallmark store. So I looked them up and I did take one. It's not a huge seller, but I did take one. Continuing on, this had 4 pieces. This I thought looked like the stamp on the back. Maybe it was restaurant wear. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. It was kind of thick, like fancy restaurant wear. And then it said 4 pieces. So I wondered what the other 2 pieces were, because that was just 2 pieces. But I left that there. Not getting a whole lot. Spoiler alert, not getting a whole lot on this trip. That's okay though. This had a lot of wear to the gold paint. It was made in Nippon, so it is an antique, but there was such an extreme, and no chips, look at that lid, but there's such an extreme amount of gold wear, gold loss on the handles. So I left that too. And that caught my eye. It was cute, but I'm not. Oh, and I'm blocking a customer. That's with the smiley face. And then this was a giant, heavy cookie jar. And it was cute. It's marked USA. See it there on the bottom. And they had normal paint loss, but it was just so heavy. This I did pick up. This was a studio art glass kaleidoscope that you could look on either end. I'm giving a demonstration. See, it is tested. It works. And there's the other end. This is really cool because it can stand on its own, or you can pick it up and use it. So I did get this. My mom does stained glass, so I kind of gravitate towards stained glass things. And this was neat. Back to the piggy bank. Am I going to get it? No. This is what my daughter tends to call mistakes. It's when someone makes pottery and it's just kind of there. It had a weird shape to it. Here's a I love you. I thought it was just a figurine, but then it turns out it was a smelly thing. It had smelly beads in the bottom of it. Still nice. These are salt and pepper shakers. And some bear salt and pepper shakers. And oh, look, a snow baby followed me from the other Goodwill. There's only just one there. And then this is a back aisle where it's kind of a mishmash of stuff. And there was another Boyd's Bear giraffe figurine, so I kind of put those 2 together with their box so someone would spy it. These I thought were Vector's box pottery from Germany, but they weren't marked. They were heart-shaped candlestick holders. Maybe if it was closer to Valentine's Day I would have picked them up, but because it's July, I left them there. And this is the back end of the store with the hodgepodge. These were salt and pepper shakers. These were a little disturbing. Goose head, duck heads, salt and pepper shakers on the table would be a little strange for me because I don't have ducks. This was Jerusalem, but and it's from 1937, but it has a huge crack right there. So I gently put that back on the shelf. And here's some cow salt and pepper shakers. And then this, it doesn't really pick up on the camera, but someone had painted the inside. So it was like swirly blue and gold. It was just a regular bottle, I believe, and someone had painted the inside of it. And these were cute. They're very modern, Carazone, but I like the graphic. And I have some of this, not in that pattern, but I do use mine for cooking. And I like the colors. Here I'm just trying to figure, as a bookmark, but trying to see, should I get this? No. there was no mark. And then up in this dish rack, there were bags of salt and pepper shakers. And I was seeing if maybe there was hidden something spectacular, something that would catch my eye. There was like souvenir salt and pepper shakers, plain salt and pepper shakers. Oh, but here's some with jack-o'-lanterns. So they are in good shape. I do get those. I'm looking quickly to see if there's anything else. Here's a single. So I'm looking over these, and they are in good shape, and they will be listed shortly in my shop. So not very much, just 3 things right now. Heading down the clear glass aisle. This looked like Murano glass, but just in clear. I'm sure it's not, but that's what it reminded me of. And then someone needed a cognac container, so they put sticky letters. Cognac goes in here. And then I turned my head to the left, and then on the Christmas aisle was this. It's from Holland. It has no chips or cracks, a little nappy dish. And that's what I got. Alrighty, there we have it. I have this dish that is marked Holland, and I got the Boyd's Aurora and Rex Saving the Family Jewels. This really cool glass kaleidoscope thingy, and these Halloween salt and pepper shakers. So, not a whole lot, but that's okay. You're not going to find everything a cart full all the time. Sometimes you just find 4 great things. Thanks for watching.